Welcome to Morning Joan, the podcast where we dish out the latest scoop and serve up piping hot tea. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. As we dive into the world of entertainment, we're taking a trip down memory lane to the charming town of Stars Hollow, where the beloved series Gilmore Girls came to life. You know, that quaint little burg filled with eccentric characters, witty banter, and more coffee than you can shake a stick at. Now, I know many of you are die-hard fans of the show, and if you're anything like me, you've probably binged the entire series more times than you can count. But even the most devoted viewers might not know some of the juicy secrets and behind-the-scenes drama that went down during the show's 7-season run. For instance, did you know that Lauren Graham, the talented actress who brought Lorelai to life, initially turned down the role? Or that the chemistry between Luke and Lorelai was so strong that fans speculated about a real-life romance between Graham and her co-star Scott Patterson? And then there's the infamous feud between Graham and Patterson, or should I say, the lack thereof. Despite rumors of tension on set, both actors have denied any bad blood between them. But what really went down behind the scenes? We'll get into all that and more as we spill the tea on Gilmore Girls. But first, let's talk about the show's creator, Amy Sherman-Palladino, and her vision for the series. She had a very specific plan in mind for the show's ending, including those infamous last 4 words that she'd been teasing fans with for years. And when the Netflix revival was announced, we finally got to hear them. But was it worth the wait? We'll also be discussing Edward Herrmann, the talented actor who played Richard Gilmore, and his beautiful friendship with co-star Kelly Bishop. It's a truly heartwarming story that will make you feel all the feels. So grab your coffee, get cozy, and settle in for a morning of gossip, drama, and behind-the-scenes secrets from the world of Gilmore Girls. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We're so glad you're still with us. As we dive into our second segment, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the passing of a true Hollywood legend, Diane Keaton. The actress, known for her iconic roles in films like Annie Hall and the Godfather trilogy, left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Keaton's unique blend of wit, charm, and vulnerability captivated audiences and inspired generations of actors. Her collaborations with Woody Allen in particular resulted in some of the most memorable romantic comedies of our time. Who can forget her iconic performance as Annie Hall, a role that earned her an Academy Award and cemented her status as a leading lady? But Keaton's impact extended far beyond her on-screen presence. She was a true artist, with a passion for photography, architecture, and design. Her love of vintage clothing and eclectic style influenced countless fashion enthusiasts, and her commitment to social justice causes inspired many to get involved. As news of her passing spread, the outpouring of tributes from the entertainment industry has been overwhelming. Woody Allen, with whom she had a long-term romantic relationship, penned a heartfelt essay remembering their time together, both on and off screen. He recalled her as a beautiful yokel, with a deep connection to her family and roots, and praised her boundless creativity and generosity of spirit. As we take a moment to celebrate Diane Keaton's remarkable life and legacy, let's also acknowledge the profound impact she had on the romantic comedy genre. Her influence can be seen in countless films and TV shows that followed in her footsteps, from When Harry Met Sally to The Proposal. So as we say goodbye to this incredible talent, let's remember the laughter, the tears, and the unforgettable moments she shared with us on screen. And let's continue to draw inspiration from her remarkable life, both in front of and behind the camera. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're wrapping up today's show with some exciting news from the world of entertainment. You know I love a good animated film, and it seems like we have a new one on the horizon that's got everyone buzzing. The beloved franchise Miraculous is getting a big screen treatment, and I am here for it. For those who may not be familiar, Miraculous follows the adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir, two Parisian superheroes who save the city from all sorts of villains. And let me tell you, this franchise has been a game changer in the world of animation. It's all about empowerment, friendship, and being true to oneself, values that we can all get behind. Now, I know what you're thinking, Joan, who's behind this new film? Well, darlings, it's none other than John Cohen, the mastermind behind hits like Despicable Me and the Garfield movie. And joining him is Matt Roller, a talented writer and showrunner known for his work on Community, Speechless, and Rick and Morty. With this dream team at the helm, I have no doubt that this film is going to be absolutely marvelous. But what really gets me excited is the fact that Miraculous has been hailed as a benchmark in values-driven entertainment for youth audiences. In an era where we need more positive role models and stories that uplift and inspire, this franchise is leading the way. And with its extension into toys, books, fashion, games, and live events, it's clear that Miraculous is more than just a cartoon, it's a cultural phenomenon. As Pierre-Antoine Captain, the chairman and co-founder of MediaOne, so eloquently put it, a great idea alone is never enough. You need brilliant writers, inspired artists, passionate producers, loyal partners, and above all, an audience that believes in it. And believe me, darlings, I am believing in this film big time. So, there you have it, the latest scoop on the upcoming Miraculous film. I hope you're as thrilled as I am to see these beloved characters come to life on the big screen. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.